So we are at Lowe's. Today we are shopping for the downstairs and upstairs bathrooms. I have some ideas in mind. I'm going to match the two bathrooms so that way it's just consistent. The guest bathrooms will be the same, and I think that will make it pretty simple because I can just double everything. All right, come with us. Alright girl, so I got the racks, so the towel rack, the toilet paper holder, and the towel rack, so that comes in a set. And then I got the matching matte faucet, so I'm going to switch out my chrome one for a black matte faucet. So this also goes with the matte black finish. It's a 3-light vanity, so I'm going to switch out my vanity, my chrome vanity light with this one. Super excited. And then I'm going with like a mauve purplish color, so we'll see how this looks, but I'm gonna go ahead and do both of the bathrooms with this color. All right, so we got our finishing touches for the bathroom. So I have a basket. This is gonna go in the corner, and I'll have rolled up towels like this in there. I have the bathroom rug, and then I also got this piece is gonna go on a floating shelf in the bathroom. I really like this toupe, or however you say it. I love this color, y'all. I don't even know. It's like a grayish pink, purplish, but it's gonna hit. Back at the bathroom, about to get started. My husband is on his way here, but I'm trying to be a big girl and do some of this by myself before he gets here. So let's jump in. This was not my first DIY painting project, but it has been a little while, and definitely probably a first without my hubby. So I just tried, I'm like, I got it, girl, you got it. This project was my little baby. I really had to convince myself to take a room at a time, and why not start with the smallest room, double down, just focus on a small space. It really helped me not become overwhelmed, and to really look at our budget and say what is realistic for right now. I think the most important parts of this project was first having a vision. So I got my girl ChatGPT to help actually create a visual of what I had in mind based on our current bathroom arrangement. Mom Sharon, our church family, offered to sponsor this project, and I'm so grateful for her. I don't know, I jumped in, I'm doing it. It's a little more, I'm not gonna say it's more than I thought, but you painting a room. It's a small bathroom, but you painting a room. I'm getting the main parts right now, and then I'm gonna get my husband and Mom Sharon, Mr. Mark, to help me like cut, get them creases and stuff. And then they're gonna take appliances. They're gonna take the fixtures off because we're gonna replace those anyway. So I'm gonna let them take those off, and that way, you can get as close as possible to that whole section. But yeah, let me show you so far. So far, you can't really see the color really good with this lighting. Let me see if I come from this angle. That's a little better. You can see the purple. I mean, it's not purple. It's really like a mauve. Yeah, so you can see the color a little better. But we getting there, girl. We getting there. All right. So I'm trying to see because it looks a little darker than the paint. If you look at the paint, it has that nice soft mauve tone, but on the wall it's a little bit darker. So I'm hoping when it dries it'll soften a little bit because we're not going for purple. Yeah, either way it'll look nice, but I'm hoping it softens just a little bit because we're going for this color. How many know the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few? I am so grateful for my husband, for Mr. Mark and Mom Sharon, standing behind me for my vision in this little project. I mean, y'all, they were 10 toes in. I'm talking about pulling the drills out, doing the electrical things. I was excited. Cereal? I mean, I didn't know much about the wiring and plumbing and all the things. I just knew what I wanted. And I'm glad they used their skill, their expertise, and really made this vision come to life. Even though it was for a small project, it really meant a lot to me. Also, for me, having a hand in the project literally also meant a lot because I was able to contribute and help get it done but they were able to add the finishing touches and really seal it. My husband and I really do complement each other. When it comes to home decor, he's been letting me cast the vision for the most part, and then he comes in and helps with the execution. I cannot forget to mention the guys actually ran into an issue with the plumbing, something about the way that our builders installed our sink. These men ain't letting a problem defeat them. They came back the next day and resolved it. Okay, it's day 3 of DIY bathroom makeover. Our downstairs guest bathroom has been a beast, but we are pretty much there. We have all of the construction-y thingies done, and now it just comes down to me putting up the floating shelf, the basket, and making it very homey. The final touches. So the 3 light fixtures are up. It was the Ryan Holmes standard is 2. But we took that out. I'll show you what that used to look like. I love the industrial matte black look. We also switched out the sink faucet, which took some real plumber work to get that done. So grateful. Towel racks have been switched out. Mama Sharon suggested that I got one down here for the littles. You know, when you have guests over and you got the little kids and they gotta dry their hands, so complimentary for them. And then that is the toilet paper holder. And so those are the fixtures that we swapped out. So yeah, now I just have to add the final touches and make it super homey in here, and then it'll be all done. This was such a fun project. I'm still not all the way done, but take a look at this before and after. Thanks for coming along with me. We have so many more DIY home construction projects, and I'll see you next time.